Why is this so? All right. Hello. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know why this looks so fuzzy on my end. Sorry if that's the case. Are you going to focus? So, I am making this DIY miniature kit right here, and from Rolife, and you see a lot of people doing these. I love them. I've done several, and I wanted to do this one and customize it using ideas from like the Addams family. So it's kind of like Morticia Addams um, thing. I don't know why this is so fuzzy. All right. Yeah, I don't know why this is so fuzzy. I apologize. But anyway, um, yeah, my other webcam doesn't have, I don't know where it went. So we're stuck with this. I'll have it ready for next time. But anyway, I just wanted to unbox this and show y'all what we got. Oh, we decided to finally sharpen up. This is much better. Thank you, technology. Let's see here. So I have some music playing because I have the AC on, and it is kind of loud. So I've got my got my cold brew here today, and I got the AC on, so we're nice and cool. Um, yeah, so this is my first time live streaming. I'm not comfortable with it yet, but I'd like to keep doing it because I want to customize this all on camera on live stream with you guys. Whoever wants to join me on this journey, even if it's myself, I still count, right? Right. Okay. So on to unboxing this. All right. I came in a little unprepared today. I actually went out and had fun with a friend. And yeah. And how can you resist that? I think it's a very cute greenhouse, just as is. But I don't exactly like making things as they're supposed to be all the time. It's good for when you don't have any ideas and you just want to make something without thinking about it, making choices. I don't know why I'm trying to pull this off without ripping it. So we're just going to do that thing. There we go. So like with these other kits, it comes with almost everything that you need. So they have the batteries and the battery box. all the wood fabric paper. It's pretty great. They're kind of spendy, but honestly, to buy all this stuff, it's the same amount. So I'm gonna move my microphone over here next to me. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So this is Kathy's Flower House. And one last look. I don't know. Come on, man. I don't know why it's having a hard time focusing. Yet another thing I didn't anticipate on this here live stream. This is pretty hefty. There's a lot in there. All right. So we got the instructions. And usually what I do when I make these, I just go page by page. They want me to start with this thing. I'll start with this thing. I'll go to that thing and then that thing. So that's generally what I do. But I think maybe this time we should look at all the little pieces. And a good idea too is to go to the end and see, kind of work from the end, like kind of the last steps that they recommend. And where we can add our own little customizations. So, like for instance, on the baseboard here, it looks like there's some paper pieces. And they look, I don't know if you can see them very well, but they look a little boring to me. So I've got some really cool paper that I can use instead. So that'll be a good idea. Let me see if I can even find them. I might have to go digging for them, of course. But oh, here's a little something I can show you. So I use a lot of these papers for customization. It's the Recollections. I get them at Michael's. They're always on sale, and they have a lot of this sort of stuff on it, which is okay. But sorry, but this, yeah. Also, something like that could be wallpaper, or maybe put it on one of the cabinets that they have you make. I personally like this one with the spider webs. So yeah, stuff like that. And so I could either find a different piece of paper for this one. What's the best distance for you, camera? There we go. So I could either use a different camera, or I should use a different camera. I could either use a different paper or just add fake grass, which I think they have you do at the end. Yeah, maybe. So we can just kind of wing it as well. That would be fine. Yeah, see, they have you adding tree powder all around the edge there. I don't know if I want to do that. Tree powder around here. So I've got some, like, we can make some dead looking things. I've got some leafy paper from other kits that we can use. So, and when I get to this part, I will definitely bring out everything I have so we can make a decision. I see some wooden floors. So these are actual wood pieces. That's cool. Right here for the step going up into the greenhouse. So that's cool because we can totally stain that, paint that a darker color, or add, I don't know, rust and rot to it. Make it look totally derelict. That would be cool. So, yeah, so this is exciting. Let's move on. They all come in, all the stuff comes in these kits. So you've got the wiring. Oh no, that's just the wires, strings, the tree powder, I'm guessing, little plants, paintbrush. Yeah. And oh, it looks like it comes with glue. That's always handy. I've got enough glue, so I don't really need it. But yeah, that's always handy. And yeah, more of the wooden pieces. We've got, okay, this will be the lighting. They give you an LED light, and then some of the, looks like maybe pots and stuff they're going to use these beads for. And we can dirty those up, weather them, sand them down, make them look crappy, yet elegant. So gothic. I'll put that down. And that's cool too. I like when they have these special items, stuff that's would probably be a little more difficult to make by hand. More wooden things for the things we're gonna build. More pots, I'm thinking. So we've got more beads there. And then some more plant matter, random items. More wooden items. More wooden items. So we're looking at, oh, here's the floor that we were looking at earlier, right here. And then all the walls and bigger items, I guess. Looks like that's the greenhouse window and stuff. We got some back trays. They always give you these. I went ahead and bought a lot, so I have more than this. And then paint. Cool. I got my own paint. And what is this? More glue. Okay. Huh. So what's the difference between the two? I'll have to see. Well, this is nice and thick. I don't know if you can see it. Let's open it. Oh, wait. I got scissors. All right. So that's thick. That'll be nice. I always like to change up my glue consistency because sometimes you just want a thicker glue. If you craft, I think you understand what I mean. And I can't tell what kind this is, but anywho. Nice. Cool. Let's put those up there. And then we've got the paper items. Ooh, wow. Look at that. Well, this is cool. This is a paper punch out. So they're like laser cut or something. You see that? Ooh, oh, wait. Ooh. So that's cool. I like that. So you don't have to actually cut these out because that would be, I'm not here for that right now. Yeah, and here's the paper stuff. Yeah, this looks like it is a stone. Okay, a little mossy stone. I think we can work with that. Maybe. I don't know. And here's a rustic door. that might have to change colors. I don't know what these are, but I love those prints. I think those might stay the way they are. This wooden floor is not, I'm not using this. I will probably do something a little bit more laborious and actually cut up some wood and do that instead. I do have some wooden flooring that I got at a yard sale, so maybe that'll be a good time to use it. But some cool prints and stuff. I like those. Those are definitely usable. So some of this stuff I like, some of it I think is whatever. And then what are these? Boxes, like actual cardboard boxes. I don't know if Morticia would have cardboard boxes, but oh, look at that. There's a ruler right about there. That's cool. And more paper cutouts. For what? I don't really know. Curious. And more paper stuff for stuff. And what's this? A black piece of paper for something. Okay, well, we've got a black piece of paper for something. So this is all very nice. So the next question for me when I make these things is, how do I want to approach this? I need to turn this down. It is too loud. There we go. Hopefully you can hear it, but it was too loud in my earballs. All right. So let's push this up here. And we're just going to take a look at this. Let's see. So we've got a door. This is a door right here. That I would paint. I'd like to repaint that. It looks like there might be some acrylic sheets that you use on it. And yeah, I can use, I can weather those. Yeah, there's the transparent sheet. So I can weather that. That will be cool. A shelf, weathered. Maybe I'll sand it and then paint it / weather it. We've got a shelf here. I wonder if that's a hanging shelf. I don't know if Morticia would have that. I don't have any ideas for this one. So if you do, please share. No idea. Another shelf. Yeah, another shelf. Again, weathered, repainted. Same with these ones. Yeah. I think that's probably going to be the first thing that I do with each one of these, depending on what it is. Focus, damn it. There we go. So I've got a stool. I will definitely use different fabric and probably something dark and fancy. An easel with a painting. I would definitely put something else on that easel. That would be painted, stressed, all that good stuff. And then I'd get a different picture to use. Maybe like a portrait of Uncle Fester. I should write this down. Let me see. Oh, pen or pencil, where are you? All right. So this here is all this, you know, it's whatever. Hello. Okay. Will you follow me down? You've got a very limited range camera. Okay. So this one I'm definitely going to paint and weather. And that's going to be the same throughout. And then here I'm going to use, gosh, for the stool. And then for the tiny stool, I'm going to use dark cloth, fabric. Gosh, I can't remember the word. Dark fabric for that one. This is the important one. This we want Uncle Fester. So that should be fairly easy to get. You know, just print it off, and yeah, that would be better. Because maybe she does go out to her greenhouse to paint her brother-in-law. I don't know. A rando wheel. Maybe I'll clip off one of the spokes depending on what we're using it for, where it's placed. Wooden frame. I'm guessing those are for flowers. Totally weathered. Cabinet. I like the fixings there, so we'll keep that. But I'll definitely have to sand it down and repaint it, buff it. Yeah. Same with the mini house. I don't like the heart, so I'm probably going to fill this in with something to, or like grind it out or whatever. So the heart's not going to stay. So no heart. No heart. Maybe I could turn it into a skull or something. I don't know. I'll have to think on that one. But I think we could do something creative with the birdhouse. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I think if I file down like this. God damn it. I'm going to move this. I wish I could stream from my phone. It would look so much better. Maybe if I put it over here. I totally came to this unprepared, so it's whatever, but oh my God. What is wrong with me? I was having fun. That's what's wrong with me. All right. I don't know if that's any better. Okay. Well, it's sort of better. So yeah, that, no heart. And here, I think if we like file down a little bit like that, maybe it would look like a skull. You see? I don't know. Whoops. Sorry. Anyway, the other photo, I don't like the clock. That looks stupid. So I don't know what to put there, but no clock. Maybe I could find and print out a picture of like Pugsley and Wednesday. Pic of Pugs and Wednesday. So yeah, we'll do that with that one. This one, I think maybe a picture of Gomez. That would be good. So pick of Gomez. Maybe I could find some like fan art of Gomez or something so it looks artistic, like it's actually a painting rather than a photo. I don't know. Again, these are just thoughts and ideas. And then same with this photo. Maybe I'll have a picture of Cousin It. I think that would be a very cute change to that one. And again, so here's the floor that we'd be using. And yeah, that would be on the inside. And I don't like that at all. So we're going to change that. This we're going to change. I don't know what this is. Where do we put that? Oh, it's a rug. Okay, well, maybe a different kind of rug. Maybe we'll like have fun making a rug for this place. This is a floor mat. Okay, so we want real wood, different rug, and I think throughout everything we're gonna leather, all that good stuff. The floor mat, that is definitely going to. I'm going to use that for sure because I like that, but I'll weather it really well. So, a plate. I don't know, but you know what? I'm going to keep it. It's so weird and random. We're going to keep that. I don't know where you put it, but broom, same thing. Make it as it is. Weather it. This right here, we're going to change. I don't think sunshine is appropriate. So, just a different word. I'll have to think of one. I can't really think of one right now, but if by some chance you're reading this, if by some chance you're watching, maybe maybe you could leave me a comment. I'm sure that alone made you leave. Anyway, we've got a suitcase full of flowers and stuff. So I think we're gonna definitely paint the suitcase as if it was leather. So it's not going to be a paper. I'm guessing this is going to be used out of that thick cardstock that they put in there. And then for the actual thingamajiggies here, we're going to use maybe that and weather them or something completely different. So we're not going to have pretty happy flowers. We might have some vines. Vines are a good thing. Okay, so yeah, it shows you what you're using to make the flowers, and that's not going to happen. We're going to use something not this. So that'll be the same throughout with all the plants and stuff. So, but I really want to make something. So let's start at the beginning, you guys. Like Maria always says, let's start from the very beginning. Yes, I'm joking. All right, so we are going to be making the door. First, there we go. All right, so we're just going to be making the door. We need a wood piece, A12, A10, and 11. All right. This is bag 3. Okay, so bag number 4, bag number 6, and bag number 1. So they do tell you, if you've never done one of these, they do tell you what bag you we need to grab from. So 1, 4, and 6. 4, 6. Cool. And what was the other one? Bag number 1. That's bag 2. Bag 2. Oh, there's 2 bag 2s. Bag 3. Bag 5. I have 6 and 4. Where's 1? This is apparently a bag. All right, we're going to put these back. I need some of my tools. All right, so we've got some paints because I will want to paint the door frame. And then I'm going to grab some brushes. All right. I almost need a second table. Okay. So we'll leave the paints up here. And I just want a blade. This kit doesn't have a blade included. All right. Here we go. I always have to find the right part, and I think this might be it. Yes. We've got a little bit of sandpaper. Can't have too many of that. We got all these wood pieces. Ooh. It doesn't have a sound. We have some clear plastic sheeting. I wonder where that comes from. Well, where's the one piece? Bag 1. I am failing to see where bag 1 comes into play here. This is the first time that I'm kind of stumped, man. So, this is what I was talking about earlier with the paper, leaves, and flowers and stuff. Yeah, they have them all cut out for you. You see all those? And like grass and shit. Yeah. I just ripped that. That's cool. Good job. All right. I don't know what it wanted me to get. So apparently I've read the directions wrong. So I'm going to go by eyesight. I don't know why. Some of these, I guess, are just a little bit backwards. I'm going to use my eyes for a door. There we go. That's what we want. See, it says bag 3. whatever you want. Bag 2. All right. So I know I need this one, and this was bag 2, 1, bag 2, 2 for you. Okay. And then, okay, so we do need pieces. A11. Oh, that's what those pieces of paper were, letting you know which one's which. These pieces of paper. So we're looking for A11. What are those? A11. Okay, so we need 3 of those. They're not those. Are they these? Nope. Get back in there. Get back in there. All right. Okay, so they're going to be long enough to go on the back. So we just need 2. Like I said, I am not going to rely on the instructions on this one because they are telling me wrong. So we've got this right here. And we're just going to glue these things on the back here on either side. So that's got that's there. We got this, that's there. What else do we need? I'm not putting a sign. Look, they're having you put a sign on there that says garden. So I'm not doing that. So I'm not going to worry about that. But I do need some transparent pieces. And transparent sheet. I can't use those. Is it this one? Let's try it out. Like it just barely fits. Is there more in this? Let's see here. Transparent sheet, 80 by 40 millimeters. Let me grab a ruler. First, a little drink of coffee, please. There's a lot about live streaming that I do not understand or know about. So this is a learning curve for me. Those are centimeters. Where are my millimeters at? So they would be 8 by 8. So they want us to cut that in half. Okay, cool. That's the right thing. What else do we need? What else do we need? the handles. So that's what I'm pulling from bag 6 and 4. So we're grabbing, from 4, we are grabbing this wire. We will be cutting off a length of this for the door. And then here we want 2 tiny round things to glue the wire to. And I'm guessing it's these buddies right here that are conveniently attached to the magnetic screwdriver. Here, screwdriver, help me. There we go. I'm just going to grab that. There we go. We'll leave it on the screwdriver, but that's what we're looking for. These little thingies. Focus. There's like a magical distance where it'll focus. All right. Enough of that. Moving on. A small gold receptacle. A small gold receptacle. I think that's what those tiny things are called. All right, so let's cut our sheeting first. Just grabbing my cutting mat. It's a bit on the used side. Put these up here. Let's organize our space a little bit before we get to cutting stuff. I have positioned these things, the camera all wrong. Again, things I'm learning when I do this live stream. Because I don't want my arms to be in the shot. I don't want my arms to be in the shot. But I'm going to move my microphone over here a little bit. All right. So unfortunately, this has inches when I need centimeters. So I'm going to flip that around and just mark on a couple of spots where 4 centimeters is, because they're going to be 4 centimeters wide. Wait, are these centimeters right here? No. I thought those little white block square thingies were centimeters. Boop. All right, and now this whole thing is really rather unfortunate, honestly. All right. Meaning it is poorly planned and thought out, this live stream. But you know what? I like it. Just talking out loud to myself, which I enjoy doing. Now I have an excuse. The ruler was stuck to my finger. All right. So there we go. That is 8 by 4 centimeters, and these are going to go on the door. But you notice how they're cloudy? You want to peel them so it's nice and clear. And so then we can go in and mess it up later. There we go. Look at that. Haha, yes. So satisfying. So that means that this plastic sheeting is going to be so clean for us to mess up later, because I don't think Morticia really cares much about cleaning windows. Ooh, so satisfying. So see, now it's all clear. Clear for what is to come. Maybe another idea, and I'd have to practice this on maybe another piece of plastic, but another idea would be to, an additional idea would be to, uh, how do you say, make the glass ripple. There we go. I'm so sorry. I don't, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, if we made the glass get a ripple effect, I think that would be really cool for um, the theme we're going for. Just gonna have a sip of my coffee. All right. So we have these two sheets, and I'm going to get something else to do this on, so it's a little bit. Maybe this will work. Because my thought was to use some acetone and see if that will make it ripple a little bit. And I do want a little bit of fogginess. So let me go grab the acetone. All right. Acetone. And I grabbed these as well because we might want to make it crack a little bit. I'm also going to grab some toothpicks because I want to be very, very careful with this. So, whoa, wrong. All right, there we go. I'm just going to pour a little bit into the cap. All right. Dang it. See, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm a mess. So I'm just going to take a little bit here and let's see if it does anything. Did it just soak it up? I'm not sure if it's doing anything. Like it made it a little foggy, you see there, but it didn't really warp it. Maybe I need something better than a toothpick. Let's try a paintbrush. All right. Let's see what it does. I don't know if you're seeing it. It's kind of difficult. But that gives us a nice foggy effect. So that's good. So if we just like paint around, kind of make a, yeah, that's nice. And I definitely am happy doing it now rather than afterwards. So then we can just glue it right on. So there's that. So that's cool. I like that. Um, but it's not really warping the windows at all. Um, I wonder if I do it on the other side, if it would. So the idea behind doing this is, years of neglect. I mean, who wants to clean a nursery, right? And it's just full of tropical plants and flowers. There we go. See, it just makes it nice and not super clear. So let's put it up against here. And then I do want to kind of weather the glass around the frame here. So oh, look at that. It gets rid of the paint. Haha. Maybe I'll use that. So many uses for acetone, am I right? There we go. Got a little drip going on. That's good. We like the drips and the drops. I'll just do some in the corners here. Sweet. All right. So now we've got a little bit of an idea of how we want this to look. Oh, look, we got some paint worn off on this thing. That's funny. So let's go on the other side and do the same thing. See what it does. I'm going to turn this over because it's got a little excess. Okay, so then it looks really nice. So I only need to do one, I realize, so we'll put that back in the bag. Yes, very nice. There we go. So that's what it'll look like. But I definitely think we can get some paint and stuff and kind of weather it a bit. So, yes, I like that. I'm glad that worked out okay. Although I'm still curious about warping the glass because I have an idea now. It will involve this and where'd you go? I had a lighter here. There you are. Whoopsies. Like I said, and a lighter. Oh my goodness. Can you not? Can you not, please? Can you just stay right here? There we go. Good job. All right. So I think with a lighter and a pokey metal thing, I'll be able to not have this camera fall because I will murder it if it keeps doing that. Stop it. Okay. So with a lighter and a metal thingy, let's see what it does. We're just going to heat this up. what just applying this does to it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's very carefully do this. And then we're going to warble it. And that creates a little bit of a ripple effect. Not much, but let's keep trying. There we go. That'll create a better ripple. Maybe too pronounced of a ripple, but a ripple all the same. All right, I am going to put this back in the bottle. Hold on. I keep bumping this camera, man. All right. There we go. And that might be a little bit too pronounced, but let's try to flatten it. Let's heat it up. Boop, boop, boop. And then flatten it. All right, so now that I've done this, I have to do it on all of it. So I don't like that it discolored. That I am not a fan of, but you know what? It's part. So this one looks good. The top one, I like that ripple effect of the plastic. So that's cool. All right. So now let's move on to the wood pieces. We are going to paint these. Now, the easy choice is to paint them black because, you know, it's Gothic and stuff. But I really don't want to do that necessarily. So, I mean, it only makes sense to paint it black. Maybe I'll paint this kind of a purpley black. I'll add some purple to it, see if that makes a difference. And then this one I can add just a little bit of white to it. Let's try that, I guess. Okay. I suppose so. And of course my water is all the way up at the top. See, not thinking about anything. But I have some water here. I have water. I'm gonna stir it all up in this single serving Pringles thingy. All right, I've got a few paints here, and dang it, why do I keep running into this, man? I'm gonna be very upset. All right. So I've got some purple here. I think purple and green might, I don't know what makes black. I should probably look it up. And I've got some matte medium. That might actually be nice. So there's no like gloss. Ooh, there's an ultra matte medium. There. Okay. Let's look up how to make black, if possible. How to mix black. Oh, how to mix paint to get black. Okay. So blue and yellow. Mix equal parts of blue and yellow, then gradually add more blue. Oh, this is an AI overview. Let's try it. Mix equal parts of blue and yellow. I don't have blue. I need blue, but I've got yellow. Blue and yellow, then gradually add more blue until you reach the desired shade. This combination often results in a slightly greenish black hue, which is not a bad idea because that would imply it's got a century's worth of mold embedded in the wood. So let's try that and we'll see how that works out. But I am going to have to go grab my blue. Thought it was in my paint box, but it's not. The other idea though is blue, magenta, and yellow. So blue, magenta. I don't have magenta. All right, well, let's try it. See what we get. I'm gonna go grab my black. Okay. I've got some blue here. And we'll try blue and yellow and see what we get. I've also got red. I thought all primary colors together would make a black, but I don't know. All right. We're going to... Did I already lose a piece? Nope. All right. It's right here. Oopsies. I am saying that a lot. Oh, whoopsie daisy. All right. So we're going to mix some paints. I'm just going to... we'll leave that. We'll leave that here. Got some blue. Don't want to mix a lot. And some... I don't want to mix a lot, but there's a lot right there for you. Derp. Herpy derpy. All right. So let's just mix equal parts blue and yellow and see what we get. And they said just keep adding blue. Well, how about a lot of blue? Because I'm impatient. You know, I do have palette knives. That might be a little bit better. I don't don't honestly really, I like the green. It's a cool green in real life. This camera definitely doesn't do it justice. If I was able to stream through my phone, you could probably see it a little bit better, but do I keep adding blue? I mean, it said equal parts yellow and blue. I'm going to add a little bit of red, actually. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add some purple. That might work. If I have any left in here. Whoops. That was more than I wanted. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, that's just a big old bubble. There we go. Well, now it's more purple, but it just gets it darker faster, I guess, when adding a little bit of red. That might actually work. So it's not like totally black, because I think I'll have like a variety of black and black colors and lots of greens, of course. Well, maybe not lots of greens, because it has to be a dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. All right. We're going to set this aside because I do want to. What do I want? What do I want? That's the question. I don't know. The therapist asked me the same question. Can't say I had an answer. All right. It's okay if it's out for a little bit because we can just spray a little bit of water and we're good. All right. You know what? No, no, no. No, no, no. Not over this. What am I doing? This is what it's like crafting with me. I just want to dive right into it and I don't even think about what's underneath. All right. This will be a little bit better. All right. Back to sanding. I kind of wonder if the yellow underneath would make it like help it be a little bit more black. That's what I wanted to say. I thought I wanted to sand this all the way down to the wood, but I don't know. I don't really feel like it. So let's do this. Oops, wrong one. Let's do this. Let's just paint it. I'm tired of waiting. Let's do this. All right, all right, all right. Look at that. Okay. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. In the next video, I hope to have better lighting and a better camera. Not next video, but the next live stream. I mean, I like that. I'm not trying to paint the other side of this just yet because I have to set it down somewhere. Again, not prepared for like really taking care of this in a organized way. Plus, it's hot out, and I have to have the AC on, and I don't like listening to AC on videos, but what are you going to do? Yay, climate change. I do like, I'm glad I kept the yellow on because it is pretty, I think it really helps with the color. Goodness gracious. There's so much paint on this brush. It keeps gathering in the corners. But the cool thing about customizing and making something derelict is that you don't really have to do that great of a job. You don't have to be that careful. I still want to do a good job, but you don't have to be that careful. All right. I do like that. That looks really good. And it should dry pretty quick. Um, Once I set it down here. And then we can add a second coat. And I might come back and weather it. So it's okay if, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. I don't know what this song is, but no thanks. Where the frack is my mouse? Are we done? We're done. Okay, good. Ugh. All right. I'm going to put you over here. And we're going to paint you. See, that's too much. I've done one customization. I did a customization of another one of these miniature houses from Rolife. And it was one of the first, actually, no, it was the first kit I did. I really needed something to do, something crafty. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And this was before I started this channel and stuff. But so I did record it and I put it on TikTok, and which is somewhere on my channel here. I don't know. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So anyway, I did film it and share, and it was a lot of fun. And but that was the last one I customized because it was a little on the laborious side. But I liked it so much better when I was done. And maybe on my next stream, I will share it because it's super cute. I realized I don't have any videos of that build on this channel, so I'll have to upload that. Speaking of uploads, I've only been uploading every couple of weeks after quite a long little rest because, yeah, life got a little overwhelming, and not necessarily in bad ways, although some bad stuff did happen. But just that I've been super busy with the summer and all that good stuff. So haven't really had the time to do stuff much less edit and post videos and stuff. So, but as you can see, that is changing. I did another mini kit, which is always my go-to when I want to make something, but I don't feel like planning it out. Finding all the little things, and I don't feel like doing that, which has been lately. Then I'll just do these because it's easy. They tell you what to do. They give you all the things, and um, they're fun to customize too. So much enjoy. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have fingerprints all over this, but that's okay. That's what layers of paint are for. So I've been looking at um, these other bits here, and I'm thinking maybe a stain. I've got ink. The only problem is I don't remember where it is. I have an idea, but I'd have to go get it. And but anyway, maybe sand down and stain just to get it. Um, I just want it to look different. I don't want it to. Yeah, it just needs a different look, texture. I don't know, but it shall not remain this color, as pleasant as it is. So I kind of like that these are a bit uneven. So we're just gonna put those over here. Whoopsies. Lots of whoopsies today. All right. Whoopsies. Good Lord. I keep saying that a lot. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, I know what's wrong with me. Like, you're not going to know. All right. Coffee time. Coffee time. Gotta wet that whistle. Except coffee dehydrates my whistle. Blech. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and sand this down. Excuse me. And I think maybe I can even clip off one or two of the lattice things there. Actually, hold on. I forgot. I have this. So we can just file it down and then like really get in there. You see that? Like really make some divots. There you go. Yeah, that's nice. We'll go this way. We'll go that way. We'll go all the way. Although it won't let me do that. Wait, maybe on this side. There we go. So you got to have those years of wear and tear, And I'll be doing the same with the doors, just not at this moment in time. I got to round off those edges because reasons. Maybe Pugsley kicks this door open one too many times. Or maybe Gomez, or I don't know, maybe Morticia herself. I mean, if I was Morticia, I would be kicking down as many doors as I could because I don't know why I said that. I just do. I like that. We can do the same for this. Actually, I think I have a pre-made oil-based wash I'll try on this. Um, it was just an attempt at making an oil-based wash. Um, it may or may not be good. I can't promise anything. I'm just adding some texture to it. This thing isn't as good for like making dents and stuff across. Just want to add some texture to it. Uh-oh, I broke it. But that's okay because I can glue it on broken. That would be cute. All right. See, happy little accidents turn into some great ideas that you didn't even think of. And no, I did not think about breaking these. I want to snip out a couple of these actually. But this maybe if I file it down enough, we're just gonna file away. I can't say I'm the most like obsessed fan of the Addams Family as some people are. I definitely loved the TV show when it was, the reruns were on TV in the 80s and 90s. I would watch that and the Munsters, Gilligan's Island. What else? What else was on? That was the lineup on TBS, I think. And during the summer, oh my God, I would live for it. I think it was like mid-morning. I don't remember, but it was fun to watch all those. But I liked the Munsters better than I liked the Addams Family. But, as I've gotten older, I very much appreciate the Addams Family a lot. And no, I haven't seen the Munsters movie, although I'm curious about it. I've heard it's terrible, and I mean, yeah, it looks horrible, but I've listened to the music from the soundtrack and stuff, and I don't hate it. I like the music. But yeah. But yeah, the Addams Family, I never really got into it that much until the movies came out in the 90s. And I was all about Raul Julia. I thought he was so cute. Handsome. He's a, grown-ass man. He's handsome. And as I've gotten older, I've embraced my more gothy tendencies. I really didn't allow myself to do that back when I was younger because I was a Christian, I was a good girl, and the Addams Family just seemed a little bit more dark than the Munsters. Munsters just seemed more fun. And maybe my parents didn't like the Addams Family because of that, so I didn't like the Addams Family because of that. I don't know. But yeah, when I was older and the movies came out, I totally got into it. So that's that sanded down. So let's add some little imperfections to this. I don't necessarily want to break this, but I do want to add some heavy weathering just because, if you like the Addams Family, And then, yeah. And I'm not going to file off all the brown paint. I do want it there because in my head, the story is that this greenhouse at one time was a bright and lively place to be. And when it became the Addams house, I don't know the canon or the lore, so I'm sorry if they lived there for a long, long time. But in my head, the canon is that Morticia made it her own. So we're just gonna go create some notching there. It might be a little difficult with this. Let me grab another one. Where are you? There we go. We'll grab that one. And I'll just grab all of them. I don't have a handle for these, so I just use them as is. Actually, let's try, maybe this handle will work. Nah, that won't. What about these? Let me try it. So I got a triangle one here. So that will help get into all these little triangles here. So whoopsies, just got to put that in, maybe. See, it might not fit this. I'm just trying to see if it'll, no, won't fit. Maybe I've got it wrong. Anyway, I want to get to this. So we're just going to add a lot of notches and wear and tear. Maybe not as much on the insides just because it's maybe not as exposed to wear and tear. But I definitely want to make it look like it's been through some shit. It's led a life. And I'm only doing it on one side just because this is going to be the side that we see. Right? Yeah. I'm sure if I looked at the directions, I would know. But I'm having fun actually crafting. So some of these can be heavily notched here up at the top, really filed down. So I decided to do this on YouTube because that's where my channel is. This is my channel. But I usually stream on Twitch when I do when I'm streaming gameplay and stuff. But I haven't done that in a really long time. So yeah, I don't know. I might go back and start doing that there. But I like YouTube. It's fun. I watch a lot of channels here on YouTube. I support a couple of them. Um, so I just wanted to keep my stuff here. But I might go over on Twitch. I definitely don't have enough followers to go live on TikTok. So look at that. It's nice and weathered. It's beautifully weathered. Come on now. Focus. Focus. There we go. Nice and weathered. Again, sorry about the camera. It really sucks. All right, how are these doing? These are doing really well, except they need another coat of paint. So, water. All right, we're going to paint these. And I'm doing this, even though I'm going to distress it, because I want to distress it with a file instead of paint. Well, I'm going to use paint too, but I don't want to just rely on the paint. So far, I've got a few people stopping by, and that's great. Hopefully, someone will stop and chat with me a little bit. If not, that is no worries. This is my very first stream here, so I am not worried. I was talking about my upload schedule earlier, and I definitely want to do more of this on YouTube. I'd like to upload more often. It's just hard when you have other stuff going on, life stuff, and work and social obligations. You guys get it. You get it. You understand. Regular life stuff. My goal here on YouTube is not necessarily to make it my job. I've got a job. But I do love crafting and I love making videos. I know maybe to some people they might seem a little unhinged or weird or just not like, well, good at all. And that's okay. I know they're not, what you expect from some crafters, what you expect from watching a video on YouTube. But, we do what we can to enjoy the time that we have. And that is what I'm doing. I am enjoying the time that I have on this planet by slapping paint on stuff. All right. Whoops. We are going to let that dry. I've got about half an hour left on this strain. And so I think I will get some black paint watered down or some ink watered down. Oh, wait, no. I have this. I have this. Not this, but what's in the bottle. So it's oil thinner, paint thinner, and paint, I guess. I don't know. I am going to need to grab this because oil paint thinner or whatever it is does not play well with gaming mats. So, all right, just put a little cutting board thingy down there. And we're going to see what we can do. I want a smaller brush for precision. Maybe something like this. Or that. That has yellow on it. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to take my little cup. I'm going to shake this up. It is not facial serum. And we're going to add some of this to that. Hopefully it plays nice with the plastic. So it's kind of a brownish black. It definitely looks black. So that's what it looks like. I think I'm going to use tweezers for this because my fingers are not liking holding this for too long because I'm old. All right, so okay, play nice now. Play nice. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's not really what I was looking for. It's fine. I mean, it makes it look very aged. And there's like, you get the dirt kind of compacted in there. Okay, I think that works, I guess. Let's try it on this one. What if I just dumped it in there? No, I'm not going to dump it in there. How am I going to get it out? With my tweezers? Why not? They've endured much, much more than an oil bath. Because it won't feel so good for the tweezers. Or maybe it will. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. So just let that soak in. So nice. So good. So filthy. I like that. And we'll just start. My hands are shaking. They do that. That's okay. Now to this guy. This guy we might be able to dunk. So let's try it. This will probably take a while to dry because it's oil. I didn't think about that for a live stream. So many things one does not think about for a live stream. I wonder if some paint would also work. I thought all I wanted to do on this was a wash, but it's not really working for me. So I definitely think that some paint, actual paint, would go better, and then I can distress it from there. Meh. I'm not a total fan of that. Should I brush it on there. Maybe I should do this. Or just lay it flat. I honestly don't remember what kind of pigment I put in this. So, obviously, not enough of whatever that was. I mean, we could keep it this color. Maybe. It would go with this. Yeah, it would definitely go with this, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna let that soak off. I think maybe I should paint it. Excuse me. Um, yeah, maybe I think I will paint it. So we're going to mix up some colors. Excuse me. Let me get some more paper towels. Gonna have to wash my hands real good after this. Maybe it just peels off the paint that was under it. Maybe a super dark brown would look good. I mean, it can't all be black, right? It's got to have some variance to it. All right. How does one make brown? Phone? Where are you, phone? Phone? How to mix brown? Red, yellow, blue. Okie dokes. I got me the red. Let's, yeah. I may have learned my lesson. I don't know. Don't put too much. That is too much. Tell you. All right, so we're gonna mix some brown, but where is my palette knife? I know I have one. Let me go grab it. Okay. That's way too much red. Me. Come on, man. What are you doing? You want some blue? Yes. And some yellow. You know, mixing paint always looks easy on the videos that I watch. Maybe it depends on the kind of surface you use. But let's see if this will make brown. I have never mixed paint with a palette knife. I don't know. I don't know how that happens since I have palette knives. I actually have a lot. Oh, here's a greenish brown coming out. Reddish, greenish. Yeah, it's very green. It is definitely clinging to my tile. This is all I have, by the way, is this tile. So I see a little brown coming out. That is great. I'm thinking like maybe green and purple might make brown as well, considering it has all the colors. All right, yeah, I like this brown. This is a good one. It's nice and dark. Where did all my paint go? Is it all on the knife? It is all on the knife. All right. That works for me. That's cool. I'm going to be really tempted to continue to do this after the stream just because I like doing these so much. All right. I don't want that one. Give me this one. All right. You know, with the oil, turpentine, or whatever is in there, soaked into the wood, I think this is really cool because it's kind of acting a little bit like a stain. Love it. I want the inside of this wood to be a little bit light. Let's remove some of that. 'Twas a bit much. All right, now to do this one. But yeah, you can, I think, hopefully you can see how it's not totally uniform because the oil is kind of mixing it up. I don't have the words for it. Sorry. But I like that. Yay! Yay, it works. Maybe a little bit. So I may go over my streaming time just a little bit because I do want to finish the door on stream. I think we can do it. Um, I also may need to come back later. I would like to do this every other week, um, kind of as a Friday thing because I have every other Friday off. And I would love to spend a couple of hours doing this. So I will probably be back in 2 weeks. And hopefully it won't be super hot, so I won't have my AC on. It is just hot as balls, guys. Hot as balls. All right, we're just gonna that. Very nice. Very nice. I'm not gonna work too hard to get into all the crevices. But yay, that looks good. And then we're just gonna finish painting these. I'm definitely a very messy crafter. I am not the kind of crafter that is completely satisfying to watch because you are on an adventurous journey with me, figuring out what in the heck we're doing here. And I don't mean that in an existential way. I definitely mean that in the what are we doing in this very moment in time with this crafting stuff? Okay. So these seem pretty dry, but I think I'm going to glue these two together, glue all these together before I put this on. Glue these two together, and then um, distress it. Let's do it. You guys go here. You can go there. All right. So scissors. What did I do with you? They're right here. I don't know where that went. All right. So I'm just going to put glue here. Come on. Do I have to? Haha, I do. Oh man. I'm a special child. Watch me open glue for a half an hour. We're just gonna do this because fuck it. Fuck it. These will have to be thoroughly cleaned. Thoroughly cleaned. Excuse me. I really hope that the sound on this, that my mic is working and that y'all can hear me and I'm not just yakking to myself. I mean, I am yakking to myself, but because I can just imagine people clicking off because of no sound. Like, what is happening here? Nothing. Nothing. And I saw some stringies, but I am not going to worry about that because it could be cobwebs for all you know. You know? Just like barely covers this. It's really annoying. All right. And I'm just gonna run a toothpick down maybe this way and use that to our advantage, right? This barely fits. It's annoying. All right. Whoops. Lord have mercy. All right, let's do more. And this time we're going to do it all up and down here. Okay. Hopefully, I don't suck so badly. All right. I'm just going to wipe the excess glue off. And it probably wouldn't hurt to go over it with another swipe of paint. So now I'm just going to put this on top for a minute. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because I have a whole bunch of these just for this purpose. I have some clips. So that is what we're going to use for this. Look at me being smart. Oh, so proud of myself. Look at that. Look at that. I have a whole bunch of small ones. Excuse me for the coughing. There we go. So it looks pretty tight on the edges. Not so many gaps. That looks good. I saw a little bit of gapping up here. There we go. What else? All right. Yay. All right. Now, while that's drying, which it shouldn't take too long, I'm going to do the same gluing thing down here. But this time, I don't think we're going to need all the clamping. So let me just clean off my fingers a little bit. right, so I'm hitting the 2-hour mark. We're definitely going to go a little bit longer. All right, so this glue comes out in big gloopy glumps. So I'm just going to add, just going to add it here. It just comes out so fast. Look at that. This glue is awesome because it's super sticky, but it's also really annoying because it's super sticky. All right, I'm just going to lay that there. Lovely, nice, lovely. Look at that. Beautiful. Cool. But we could offset it just a little bit, just so it looks all worn. Oh, wait, it goes on the inside, doesn't it? So it won't so matter. All right. So maybe this broke in vain. So we'll just glue that back, and it doesn't really matter if it's put back together well. So I'll just straighten that up a little bit. It's fine. I guess my tactic is don't really care too much about it. This is so fucking sticky. Oh my goodness. This will take some getting used to, but that's okay. All right. But I'm getting a sense that it does dry a little fast, so that's nice. Cool. All right. So I will eventually use moss and all that good stuff on the door, but I'm going to do that kind of as the last step in assembling the house. So don't worry, it will happen, just not right now. God, that looks terrible. Look at that. These sides are awful. So messy. I hate it. Where is my little knife thing? So much excess glue. Sure, in the long run, at the end of the day, it's not going to really matter all that much, but it matters to me. All right, that's good. So we've got our grimy windows on our door, and we're going to put that on there. after this is weathered a little bit. So I'm going to take out my these things. So we're just going to do the same thing as I did before. Yes, ma'am. So I don't think that the frames on the inside of the windows will get much in terms of divots and things, but oh Lord, that be glue. Filthy Crafting by Sausage Fingers and Tiny Things. You know it. I would think that there would be like a lot of scratching where maybe feet ran into it or something. Let's get out this guy and just and I like that there's some color underneath it. That's cool. After I do this, I might make just like an acrylic wash. Or just use my regular wash, see what it does. So this is where the handle's going to be, so and it's not like half of the stuff's going to be seen, but it's fun to just make the thing and have the story in your head and all that good stuff. Actually, fluffy brush. Oh, I got a big fluffy brush. We're just going to wipe away all the sawdust. But yeah, that looks good. I like that. Nice and derelict. And I think some green paint and whatever will look good on there for a bit of that wash that we're trying to go for, I guess. Just going to spray my old paint down and do some mixing here. Whoops. I'm just going to do some mixing. No, it doesn't look like it's going to do much, but I got it. Just you wait and see. because I just want a hint of color. I won't be getting, honestly, some of the bits and bobs of the paint, that won't hurt either. Let's see what this does. Honestly, I don't hate it. So let's do the whole thing in this weird mix of whatever it was we're mixing up. I guess the main thing for me is that I don't want it to just be yellow. I'm also painting this. Honestly, I think I'm going to need some actual green. Let's add some more water to that. I don't want it to be super vibrant, but honestly, we might have to. Don't hate. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Just working on making this extra grimy. I am going with the green because, quite honestly, I don't want to spend the time to mix up something different because I like the green. And see how this is popping out? What the heck? There we go. So with this, it's terrifying, I know. I definitely think that I'm going to add more to it later. And all right, so we're going to take this wire. Actually, let's clean this up a little bit. Time to clean up a little bit. Ta-da! All right. So we need to measure this little bit out. 2 metal wire. 32. Okay. So we're going to bend this so it's 6 millimeters by 20 millimeters by 6 millimeters. So 2 centimeters, no, 20, a millimeter is this is 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 10. So yeah, 2 centimeters. And then 6. So it's like 2.5, and then there. Okay. I'm guessing I guess there's no one here. All right. Put that back. And we've got this little bit of wire that we're going to bend into shape. Excuse me. So I've got these pliers and these pliers. Let's see how wide these are, because honestly, that would be rad. These are precisely, look at this, precisely 6 millimeters wide. How fortuitous is that? So if I just line it up right there, and then I can bend. Now I'm wondering, no, really? Okay, sorry, I was doing math in my head, and I don't know. We'll see what this looks like. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, because it doesn't tell you like how long the wire needs to be. So let's see if it actually fits. So the holes are right here on this side. So I want to make sure it actually fits. Right here. Yeah, it does. Good. Okay. Because it's that wide. Perfect. All right. So now we can glue the tiny bits to it. Where's my magnetic screwdriver? Here we go. We got these 2 here. And oops, come here. There you go. And we're going to daub a little bit on, where did my tweezers go? Because these are super teeny tiny. So we're going to daub a little bit on the top. Dang it, these are also magnetic. All right, that's good. Why is this so fuzzy? There we go. I don't know, man. Let me do a little dab on here, because this glue, it just likes to flow. All right. Why did I do this? What is wrong with me? Honestly, it would probably be easier to just glue these down onto the door. What? Why? Why am I the way I am? There we go. Oh my God, that was more troublesome than it should have been. All right. This time I have learned. We are going to just glue the end of the wire and that will be much, much easier. Okay, so let's glue the bottom of the wire. Lordy, lordy, look how messy I am. I'm getting very careless right now because it's almost dinner time and I haven't eaten in a while. So I'm a little bit on the hungry side. So let's get my magnet. That's not my magnet. Let's get my tweezers that are magnetized. And we'll do this. Ta-da! All right. Yay, that was much easier. What a shock, my children. What a shock. All right, stop fucking with it. Okay. So let's get this on here. One dab there. Come on, glue. Come on, glue. And then one dab there. Why is this so like... I wonder if it's the weather. It just might be the weather. It's so shitty out and humid. There we go. Look at that. We did it, guys. We made the handle of the door. Who's proud? I'm proud. Good job, everyone. So that's so cool. A little handle on the door. Once this all dries later, we'll definitely weather it a bit better. So, all right. So now, where's my last piece? There it is. It's buried because that's what we do around here. We bury our things. So this is going to be right here. All right. Right there. So let's do more dabs. A little dab will do ya. Oh my gosh, it's so stringy. Good Lord. I'm probably going to use different glue next time because this is so obnoxious. Look at that. Ugh. I like how sticky it is. It's nice that way, but I'm not a fan of the stringiness of this. I don't remember the other glue that I had with my other kit being this unmanageably sticky. All right. We did it. So it's sticky enough that it'll hold. So that is our derelict Morticia Adams door. Well, it's not really Morticia Adams. It's going to be Morticia Adams inspired. But here is the door to our greenhouse. Looking cute today. Who are you wearing? You're wearing Sausage Fingers and Tiny Things and My Chaotic Mess. That's what you're wearing. Cool. So we're done with the door. I think this is a good start. I will come in later once I've glued everything in place and add some more weathering and some moss and things like that. So, but yeah, the door. This is part one of my little follow along live stream making, well, not making, but customizing Kathy's flower house into a more Morticia themed greenhouse. So I will be back. I do plan on live streaming at least every other Friday, if not more. But I'll try to, let everybody know when you're interested. And thank you so much for following along with me. Subscribe if you want to be notified for my next live stream. We'll probably be doing some of the shelving here, maybe something else. I haven't quite decided the order in which we're going to do this, but I wanted to unbox it while everyone was watching because I like unboxing videos as much as the next person. So this is going to be Morticia's greenhouse. Thank you so much. I have fun. I wish I could go longer. I wish I could make the whole thing in one sitting because that is who I be. All right. I love you guys so much. Y'all have a very good weekend. And my next videos will be out soon. Bye.